final race on the card is the Champion Bumper. This is a 2 mile Grade 1 race, a National Hunt flat race. Won last year even by the ill-fated Fiona. Favourite is currently Blackbow for 11 to 2 for Willie Mullins. He's an unbeaten horse. He won at 5 to 4 over in Leopardstown in December. He won going away at the finish by 4 lengths, so it was quite a good race to win, and good to get a little bit of form to go. He also won when he was 11 to 4 favourite at Leopardstown in February, again on soft ground by 1.5 lengths, beating Rhinestone, who does appear in this market 8 to 1. We will cover him off later on, so you can see that he does reoppose, and that form does look pretty strong there. One of my 2 fancies for this race is Did They Leave You Out 2 for Nick Gifford at 6 to 1, unbeaten as well. Quite strange when you look into this horse, because his first run was actually on all weather at Lingfield over 2 miles. He was 6 to 1 for the race. He did win the race very easily, just absolutely bounded clear. So they then moved it straight into a listed race. So that tells you everything that you need to know about that for his National Hunt debut. He won at 10 to 1. He was just pushed out. Comfortable win on good to soft ground. So for me, this horse is a very good horse. He's got a lot of potential, and it's probably one of the 2 horses that I might be backing in this race. The next one in is Holographic for Willie Mullins at 16 to 1. He was second on his debut in April 2017 to Visions of Flows, who's then since gone to Colin Tizard, but the horse has not won since, so you could question that form. He did beat Early Doors in that race as well, so there is a little bit of another angle to look into there as well. He won in December 2017 at Punchestown when he was 8 to 11 on heavy ground. He was 13 length winner of that race, and again 13 lengths tells you everything you need to know about the race, that it was a very easy victory, to be honest. Another one in here for Joseph O'Brien is 8 to 1, and that's Rhinestone, another 5-year-old. Second on his debut at Punchestown on soft to heavy ground, and he was a beaten favourite that day. He then won at Thurles 11 to 4 on heavy ground in December 2017 by 19 lengths, beating the 4 to 7 on favourite of Sancta Simona. And as I mentioned earlier, he was second in another race that was won by Blackbow, who is the favourite for this race as previously mentioned. My other horse that I really like in this race is AC Milan for Anthony Honeybourne. He's currently 9 to 1 and a 4-year-old. He was second on his debut at Exeter on good to soft ground by 3 lengths. That was won by the favourite 13 to 8 in Volcano. He was an easy winner at Wincanton last time out by 9 lengths, and he was 9 to 4 on the day on soft ground. So again, you can see that the ground's not going to cause any problems. He won here at the New Year's Day meeting by 3 3/4 lengths on heavy ground in a Class 1 race. He made all, and he was very impressive there. He's again come out and won another Class 1 at Newbury by 11 lengths, and again very impressive. He tracked the leader, led 2 furlongs out, and he just bounded away after that. So he's a very good horse in this race for me. Willie Mullins has got another one in here at 10 to 1. This is carefully selected. 6-year-old, so you can see he's a little bit older than the majority of the horses in here. He did win in December 2017 on soft ground at Leopardstown. He was 3 to 1 favourite, and he won the race by 8 lengths. He was ridden clear in the final furlong, so you can see that he had a little bit of a tough race, but then bounded away in the final bits. He's come out again and since won at Nace on soft ground and clear in the final furlong after a pretty good ride by Patrick Mullins, to be honest. He rode the horse nicely throughout, settled him down, got him into a nice rhythm, and then it was quite straightforward when it came towards the end of that race. He's a year or 2 older than most, like I say. He may struggle to keep up with the turn of foot that Did They Leave You Out 2 and AC Milan's got, but it deserves a place in here. Last horse to look at is for Gordon Elliott at 16 to 1, and this is Felix de Jazi. He's unbeaten in 2 bumper races throughout his career. He won easily on soft ground at Punchestown in October, which completed actually my accumulator on the day. It was in there. It was a good ride for Lisa O'Neill. So I've backed this horse on both of its starts before, so at 16 to 1 I might be having a little each way play with this horse here as well. He came out after that. He's had a harder race at Down Royale in November, so as you can see, November to March does like that recent run, which a fair few of the others more prominent in the market have had, but at 16 to 1 it's certainly an each way play that you could do in there. So for me, this race, the 2 horses that I'd be looking mostly into is AC Milan and Did They Leave You Out 2. They've got their unbeaten records to go as well in this race from looking at other horses, so it should be quite a good little bumper to finish the card. It's hard to pick between the two of those two. Did They Leave You Out 2 is probably just that little bit better for me, and that's the angle that I might go down. In regards to the Presby Cup on the day, I think Ireland will probably win 4-3 today, but at the same time it could easily be 4-3 to Britain. But again, if you join us tomorrow, where we look into Thursday's races at the festival,